Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Koymans Ferrari. We are here because we are going to trade in the 599. No, we're not. We were thinking about trading it in, and just the thought of losing this car was too much to bear. So we cried ourselves to sleep one day, and the next morning we decided to keep the car. Yay. So today I'm going to leave it here for servicing. There are a few little issues that need checking, and I'll give you a little update about that when we get it back and when we get the bill, of course. But today we are here to pick up a new car. It is new car day. Alright, so here we are. You might be able to recognize what we've bought already. As I said, we were looking at trading in the 599. We were looking at trading up, basically going up in the range, getting a V12 Ferrari again. And I'm just going to get rid of this thing because I don't like to postpone it and keep you guys waiting. So here we go. This is our new car. Okay, so it is a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, and it is a red Ferrari. Last time I said I'm not really a big fan of red Ferraris, but this is a very special color. This is the launch color specifically made for this car, a Rosso Berlinetta. Rosso Berlinetta. Rosso Berlinetta, I should say. Rosso Berlinetta. Rosso Berlinetta. My Italian is getting so freaking awesome. It's a 3-layer 20,000 euro paint. So yeah, it is worth it, and it is absolutely stunning. It has this darker hue. It's much better than the Corsa red. That's Corsa, exactly.
The typical Ferrari.
That's a typical Ferrari red, which is cool for, what is that, a 488 or a 458, but not for a V12. This is much better. Okay, so F12, it's a big step up from the 599. Probably one of the biggest steps they made from generation to generation, because we've got a single clutch gearbox in the 599. We've got a dual clutch here. The interior is much more modern as well. It's got active aero. It's got these air bridges on top that guide air down the side. It's a design by Pininfarina, which is great. But it is just unreal, this car. I can't believe that we've actually bought this. We are becoming Ferrari collectors, which is kind of weird. So we went to...
Fur collector!
No. Maybe we should coin the name fur collector as well, but it just makes me think of furries, not really of Ferraris.
Furries?
Furry. It's the people who have sex in like...
I thought Furby!
Oh no, furry! It's the people who have fun in like stuffed animal costumes.
Yeah.
Anyway, how did we end up there? So we've got 740 horsepower from this all new 6.3 V12. Let me show you guys the engine. because that's also quite a big step from 620 in the 599. Oh, there it is, look at that. So gorgeous. It is an all new 6.3 liter V12, 65 degree angle, and it's got 690 Newton meters of torque. Man, that is gorgeous. You can see it's basically a front mid-engine car. Weight distribution is 46% at the front and 54% at the rear. Okay, so let's continue the spec. We've got these wheels in this super light gray color, which I really like. Suits the car very well. We've got ventilated carbon ceramic discs behind that with black calipers, which is also a very nice touch. Moving down the side, as I said, the air bridge, gorgeous. Ferrari shields, also optional. And then at the rear, we've got a beautiful rear end. So we've got these little grates here that let air out of the rear wheel well, I imagine. Beautiful rear lights, diffuser with an F1 style fog light as well, quad exhaust, and the sound is just magnificent. It is much more that high-pitched V12 sound, much more than the 599, which sounds like heavy and thunderous. This is much more high-pitched. And if you want to hear that, we are going to organize an event at Meppen, which is a racetrack in Germany just across the border from the Netherlands, and we're organizing an event. You can drive on the track there, you can have taxi laps in an Audi R8. An Audi RS5 or even in our BMW M3. On the track you can drive in E36 325i's yourself. We're going to be there, the F12 is going to be there. It's going to be a day of fun for car-loving people, basically. So if you're interested, go check out the link in the description. You can buy your tickets there and you can sort of make your own program for the day. Now, when we were here a few weeks ago, when we were still thinking that we're going to trade in the 599, we were looking at this car and a beautiful Mercedes Sls Amg. Very hard decision, honestly. I absolutely adore the SLS. I think it's a modern classic and just yummy. But the spec was a bit boring, and then this car was next to it in this gorgeous Rosso Berlinetta with this Coyo interior. Let's go. This is one of the reasons why we bought this car, because this interior, this spec combined with that red on the outside is absolutely perfect. So you've got a two-tone interior basically. The entire door is Coyo, but then we've got the top of the dash in black leather, and then we've got this. This is the main event basically of the interior. So one of the previous owners actually had the black leather steering wheel, basically the same steering wheel, and he didn't like that. He wanted it to be Coyo, so he ordered that, which is a 12,000 euro option. But then they forgot to order the airbag in Coyo. So this is a black airbag with a Coyo steering wheel and carbon with LEDs. But I absolutely love the fact that it is a two-tone steering wheel because it matches the rest of the car. So it's a very happy accident. Now, as you can see, we've got the aluminium pedal shifters. We definitely are going to look into replacing those for carbon fiber ones, which you can just buy in the accessory list. We've also got the bridge, the central bridge here, where you've got the buttons for the gearbox. You can get that in carbon fiber as well, which is also super nice. So yeah, we're going to take you on this journey with us. If we replace anything, we're going to tell you. When the 599 is back from maintenance, we'll tell you as well what they've done, what was wrong with it, and what we paid for it. So yeah, we really want to take you with us in this journey of Ferrari ownership, because I think it's quite rare to get an insight into how this all works and yeah, what is all possible. So I think that should be fun. Okay, so that's it for this little walk around of our new Ferrari F12. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to see what this car is like. We're going to make a lot of content with our Ferraris, and well, this is going to be a good summer. Now I'm going to let you guys hear the startup, the cold start, because it's going to be mayhem. See you at the next video.